Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Miami Marlins.
And now, please welcome your
First pitch coming your way next.
Miami Marlins.
Just about set to go now. And on the mound today, Sandy Alcantara. What do you look for here?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Here's Elliot Ramos.
The left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
In there at the knees, and that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Next pitch is downstairs.
1-1.
And that's downstairs and outside. In the air, right field, pretty well struck, way back there, and it's gone. Home run. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. The Giants score first. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Rafael Devers stands in now and watches strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one ripped. Way back there. Tattooed and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Just missed.
Outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Now it's Matt Chapman. Breaking ball misses down and away. Alcantara, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering is in for a strike. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. Out on the drop, third strike, two gone.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
And digging in for San
Lee.
Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. In for a strike, 0-1. Two out, space is empty. Fastball for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
And that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Wilmer Flores in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Next offering is fouled back. Lee leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swings and misses, struck him out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill here today, Logan Webb. What do you have on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Xavier Edwards, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. And a pitch. Bunting for a hit. Grabs it barehanded, fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. And time now for the Marlins lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those 2-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone.
Inside.
Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Dives, and he can't hang on. Flip to the pitcher is in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
And at the plate for Miami, Kyle Stowers. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Just
That ball
missed.
went out.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And the Marlins down quietly. And they're down 2-0. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Patrick Bailey.
14,
This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Alcantara back to work. Right through there for a strike.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does. The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
On the ground, out to short. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Casey Schmidt.
Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
And down on strikes he goes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's the rookie right fielder, Drew Gilbert. And that's in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a foul out of play. That one inside. Now 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Giants 2 and the Marlins nothing. We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And there's one down.
Batting 5th, the shortstop,
Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. Just missed. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
On the ground. Steps on first for the out.
batting 6th, the first baseman, Liam Hicks.
Liam Hicks, the next up for the Marlins. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
On the ground right side. Sends it to Flores. Third out. Miami down in order. They trail it here 2-0.
I'm about to shake up the system.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. Ramos, a former All-Star, 25 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. That one the other way, and out number 1 on the grab.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Raffy coming to the plate now. He's already homered in this game. And that one fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. It has the distance gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-0.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
And first offering is fouled off. Here's the pitch to Adames. On the corner for a strike. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
One down, base is empty.
Ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And he grounds one to the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Here's Matt Chapman. 0 for 1 so far. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And the slider just misses.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one missing low. Activity in the bullpen. Tyler Phillips, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Gibson, a left-hander, also throwing. Chapman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Alcantara over to first. Chapman back on a dive. That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 1-2. Line to left, fair ball. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Still able to come through behind an account right there. Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. 1 run across, rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break.
Now pitching for.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Valente Beozo.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Now the catcher up to hit, Patrick Bailey. Grounded out his first time up. Right through there for a strike. Man at second. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it, and that'll do it. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. And the lead is now 5-0. Back after this on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the DH, Heriberto Hernandez. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Just missed. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Outside, and the count now even up. And that one hit to first. He steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Batting it, the 3rd baseman, Connor Norby.
Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The 1-0. Swing and a miss.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Swings through that one for strike two. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field. Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now Troy Johnston. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. On a line out towards center. And he makes the catch. And that's the inning. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. It's 5-0. Back here in Miami as we go to the top of the fourth. Here's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt. Popped up. Hicks under it. Makes the catch. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So up next, Drew Gilbert. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder Elliot Ramos.
So the lineup flips over. And up next for the Giants, Elliot Ramos. He's already homered here in this one. And it's fouled away. Gilbert stands at first with one out. Ball one there.
That's out.
Ripped on a line. Puts it away for the out. Two down.
Now batting, designated hitter Rafael Devers.
Here's Rafael Devers. Inside.
Nope, that's inside.
1-0. And that one wrapped foul. Outside with a breaking ball.
Aye.
Pickoff move to first. Throws it away. That one missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Johnston squeezes it, and that is that. So the Giants leave one as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. And we're back,
Lead
ready
up
to
for
go,
the
bottom
Marlins,
four.
the
And
second
now for the
baseman,
Marlins, Xavier Edwards.
Edwards.
Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Marlins, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
That
No,
misses the
that's
zone. 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Got it. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now batting,
Jacob
the
Marcy,
center fielder,
the next up for the
Jacob
Marlins.
Marcy.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And
Ball
another
2.
ball. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. The Marlins yet to pick up a hit here. Hit hard on the ground is short. Adames the throw to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle.
2 down, base is empty. And up next for Miami, Kyle Stowers. His first at bat was a strikeout. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Gilbert corrals it, and the inning is over.
I don't think you understand, I'm on my way. Oh man, 100 bands, raw papers, all gas.
Back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Giants,
All set
the
for the
shortstop,
start of the inning.
Willie
And digging in for
Adames.
San Francisco, Willie Adames. Beozo back to work. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
All these Giants digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having
Now
him out
batting,
in front of
the
that
third
pitch.
baseman,
Clearly,
Matt
he had him fooled.
Chapman.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. He is struck out, and he is walked. Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. Matt Chapman bops one out of here. And they add a run. It's 6-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Right side. Slings to first in time.
Now batting, the first baseman, Wilmer.
2 outs, base is
Flores.
empty. And now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball one. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Now it's going to be Patrick Bailey. 0 for 2 in this one. Ball one, no strikes. Two outs. And that is in for a strike. And a count 1-1. To the right side. They get the force. That ends the frame. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 6-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Brings it in. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Otto.
And now the shortstop, Otto Lopez. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it, right on time. Good balanced approach and just blasted it through the infield.
Hicks in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change.
now pitching for
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Jose Butto.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
There's a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Fly ball to right. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Third baseman, number 1, Connor.
So first and second with 2 outs. And at the plate for Miami, Connor Norby. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off. Inside, just missed. Lopez, the lead runner, out at second. Hicks on at first with 2 down. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. To third. And it stays fair. Lopez around third. He'll score easily.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
The other way, fair ball. Coming home. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 6-3. So runner at second, 2 down. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. There's a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a foul ball. Rips that one to right. Gilbert makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 6-3. You're dialed into the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Tyler Phillips.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Casey Smith.
Line drive, caught.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Drew Gilbert getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Phillips, a righty that throws with power. 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. And that is out of play. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Stowers sizing this one up. Makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an
Now
excellent pace.
Left fielder, Elliott.
2 down, base is empty. Now, Elliott Ramos. Hit on the ground to short. Lopez sends it to first, and that is the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. And a foul ball.
You know, these Marlins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Popped up. Bailey right there to make the grab. And there's one away. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Late swing, foul to the left. Buto ready to fire now. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Agustin Ramirez. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Just missed.
Outside. Ball, that's out.
That one's in there. That's strike one. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Lee should have this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Devers now, and the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
He swings and fouls one off.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So a man at first. Willie Adames stands in.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
The shortstop takes the ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
First and second, no outs. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Takes it to the bag, that's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab, and that is that. So it's no runs on 2 base hits. No errors, and 1 left on base. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Giants 6 and the Marlins 3. Bottom of the 7th, and now
for the Marlins,
Ryan Walker comes on trying to close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy.
Now,
time to lock this one down and get out of here with the
Number
W.
74, Ryan Walker.
That one finds the corner. Strike one. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Adames makes the play and a quick out, number one.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
The first baseman, number 34,
Liam Hicks, the next up for the Marlins. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. The Giants leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one pulled foul. Here's the 0-2. And they'll do it again. And he hits a ground ball right side. Schmidt gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
So it's their last chance in this one. Next is the designated hitter, Heriberto Hernandez. Just missed. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they close the gap. It's 6-4. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Connor Norton, the next up for the Marlins. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Fought off foul. Walker is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the vapors. While I'm my shots is jumping like the locusts. I want land with acres, you immigrant show papers. I'm from back in the day with a wearing tapers. And they'll call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, but pressure on you on your stoop. With body shots, take your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock, the